This is Jimmy.
Nuclear launch detected.
Right on.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft War Remastered today on Radeon. It's going to be a TVZ here for you between Soma and Speed. Top right, it is Soma. Bottom left, it is Speed. Soma is in the round of 8 of ASL 21 at the time of this casting. He has to play Hero, though, to move on, which really sucks, man. Imagine making it all the way to the round of 8 in ASL and being forced to play a mirror match. Ugh, a nightmare for many a Brood War player. So, TVZ here on Radeon, it's a space platform tile set. You know this map very, very well. It's a good one. According to RJB, who sent me this replay, he sends me hundreds and thousands of replays, and they're all good. They have all been watched by RJB and given the stamp of approval, except for one from the live stream about a week ago, last Saturday. I pulled up a replay that was about 5 minutes long. It was between, who was it? It was between Royal and, might have been Soma as well. No, Effort, Royal and Effort. And Royal's just AFK the whole time. So I'm watching it, right? And I'm like, okay, maybe he's just AFK for the first like 3 or 4 seconds, and then he gets into it, and then maybe he tries to win from there, or it's like even 10 seconds. But no, it's the whole 5 minutes. He's AFK. And I was like, RJB, why did you send this to me, sir? What happened? And he was like, oh, sorry, that one must have got in there by mistake. Yeah, fair enough. Certainly did get in there by mistake. Anyway, very standard stuff here from Speed. Is he going to go mech today? We'll see the gas timing. He will tell us by the timing that gas comes in. Hatch first. Very cool. From our guy, Soma. I actually played in a free-for-all on the stream last Saturday. Went hatch first. Went a little bit of Ling pressure, and then a Terran 2-port wraithed me and killed me. And I was like, ah, yes, of course. That's how that works. It was not a good time. Anyway, SCV heading across the map. Overlord 2. Oh, are they going to see each other? Are they going to see each other? Oh my gosh. No? Seriously, no? Seriously, no. Wow. Okay, he's going to see it on the way out, though, right? But, I mean, that could be a scouting SCV from the bottom right. Okay, so yes, he sees the SCV come out, but he doesn't know that that was where the SCV scouted. That could be where the SCV came from. So, yeah, he slightly changes angle to be like, all right, we're going to poke up here. We're going to park up here. Dude, that is not going to trick him into thinking the Terran's down here, is it? He's not going to see any Terran, but that's not too crazy. You don't have to do this. You can totally have your racks up here inside the main base instead. SCV scouts him, sees the hatch first, sees the pool's done, sees the Marine. You can bunker pressure even if you went for a racks inside your natural. It's not that weird. We see it a lot in 2025 and 2026. Like bunkering whenever against a hatch firsting Zerg player seems to be the new norm and the new meta. Lair's on the way. But yeah, I don't see it here. He's trying to see if the Overlord... I still don't think Soma knows where Speed is. I don't think he thinks he's in the bottom right. So he's going to try to come through this dead airspace, pop over here and check. He might send a Ling to the top left here too, just to see what's going on. He's getting a safety creep just because the Marines out on the map like this. That's why you have an Overlord in that spot, so you know. And yeah, just a little tiny move out from Speed here. First player I really saw that do this consistently was Royal. Royal likes sending just crazy little Marine timings. No upgrades. 3 of them, 4 of them, maybe 5 of them. Just a weird time where the Zerg player is like, wait, what? And there's 4 Marines in your base and you die. So safety sunken is more and more common these days from Zerg players. That's what Soma did there. Now, there's the Spire coming in at about 4 minutes. Not super fast, not super slow. Finally pops in. He's like, ah, yes, okay. The Terran is here. The Terran is in the bottom left. It's across spawn. Lings are heading this way. We've got a wall. We've got Marines. We're not breaking in here. Everything's okay. Totally fine. Academy coming in. We can scan. We can check. That's going to be a 3rd hatch. So going to be 3 hatch Mutalisk from Soma. It's going to be upgrades. It's going to be second gas because guess what? There it is. It's going to be a heavy investment into Mutalisks. Soma is maybe the best heavy investment into Mutalisks player I've seen on this channel. I know Jaedong's very good at it, right? I know Sulky's very good at it. But from what I've seen, Soma's one of the few players I've seen to just beat somebody as good as, for example, Light, using nothing but mutas and lings, no lurkers, no hydras, no overpowered defilers, just mutas, just lings, and the Terran falls over dead. It's hard to do. It's hard to do, but I've seen it done. I think I saw Effort do it to Royal on the stream last week, too. A lot of stuff happened on the stream last week. I'm doing those, by the way, if you want to stop by. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes I even do StarCraft on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which is a lot of fun. But come say hello. Stop by. I'm streaming here on YouTube. Right? Just come to youtube.com/Falcon Paladin. Check it out. If you go to the channel and click the live button, it'll show you upcoming streams too, so you can see what the schedule is. All right. Scanning. Sees the third hatch, sees the mutas coming, says, all right, that's it. Let's get some turrets. Turrets already on the way. Let's make sure we get a +1 attack for the Marines. Make sure we get that range upgrade. There you go. That one gets started too. Everything is okay. Here from Speed. He loves his vulture, Speed does. It's not like he can't make vultures. He could transition into mech here if he wanted to. But double turret by the racks, important. Triple turret by the natural, also important. Metabolic boost on the way late, but, you know, it's when he needs it. He didn't need speed before now, obviously. If he needed speed before now, he'd be dead. So finds a spot. I mean, the good news here is that it takes forever for Mutalisks to take down a barracks because it's got 1,000 hit points. Now we're trying to stack and fight, and we don't really want to commit with these Mutalisks until they have the +1 attack. Third base coming in top left side. So now the Muta's job, because we don't have any lurkers, is to make sure Marines are kept here instead of going up to the third base and killing it. Beautiful. Beautiful poke in and out by these Mutalisks. Again, forcing the Marines to deal with these Mutalisks is such a cool move. Pretty standard stuff, too, right? This is nothing game-breaking. This is nothing game-changing that Soma's doing here, but he's executing it well, and that's what StarCraft is. Execution. Queen's Nest, Hydroden, simultaneous production here from Soma. Queen's Nest at the front because he doesn't need it, right? Once it finishes, he makes a hive, and that's it. Queen's Nest can die, so it can be in the front. Here's a move out. There's a scan. Says, Queen's Nest. And more. Okay, hold on. Surprising investment into Sunkens here. This could be Crazy Zerg. I mean, there is a Hydroden, but there's no lurker aspect coming in. Heavy investment into Sunkens and no lurker aspect can definitely mean Crazy Zerg as these mutas go to town down here. Dude, stops construction on the first racks, or first factory, sorry. 28 to 24 total workers in favor of the Terran, but under 30 is not where you want to be. Speed says, what if we came up here and killed you before you got into Ultralisks? How's that sound? But then guess what? No, 5 Sunkens is a lot of Sunkens. Lings here too, just to mess with it a little bit as well. 5 Sunkens not really targeting very well. Speed, maybe he needs to target a little bit better, but 1 Sunken, 2 Sunken, 3 Sunkens go down very quickly. 2, 3 Sunkens, 1 joins the party. Another one dies. Hang on a second. Can this be a total bust by Speed? The mutas have to get in here and try to save the day. There aren't that many of them anymore. But dude, we're in. Drones are dying. These guys know they're on a one-way trip, but killing as many drones as they can is awesome. 5, 6, 7, 8 drones died. They finally get wiped out. But they did what they needed to do. They broke in. They harmed the economy of the Zerg player immensely. 21 drones at 9 minutes and 11 seconds is bad. He was trying to get the crazy ultra, crazy Zerg happening here. But dude, his economy's murdered. He's going to have to replace the drones. Absolutely insane stuff. The mutas need to get some damage on the other side of it, dude. He needs to kill more SCVs, and guess what? He's gonna do it, too. I mean, at the very least, getting some Marines. He really wants this barracks to die, doesn't he? And, like, yeah, you get some glaive bounce off on the racks and try to get other stuff, but he was attacking it before there was anything for the bounce to hit. Yeah, that +1 is putting in some work here. Once again, that Rax is in burning. Dude, what is this? What? How? What? He just walked 4 Marines into the third base and he's going to kill it. Speed. Speed. What baller plays are you capable of? The mutas are like, oh, wait a second. More drones died because they came out of the exit the exactly wrong position. 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills. Hatch gonna die. Mutas can't get here in time. They're fast. They're not that fast. And holy smokes, 37 to 30 workers. He stims to within, yeah, he stims into like no hit points left. Gets it barely as the Marines, well, the mutas finish him off there. And is that it? Is that GG? I kind of think that's GG. Defiler round on the way. 2 bases though. Valkyries in production. Sure, why not? Let's make a couple Valkyries. The mutas are the threat here, right? Wow. Yeah, I just... so many times, that's a GG. Your third base dies to a Terran in the first 10 minutes of the game. That's it. It is so hard to come back from this, but it's Soma we're talking about. It's ASL 20 champion Soma. It is hopeful ASL 21 champion Soma. He got that Rax, by the way. Killing a Rax with Mutalisks is nuts. Guess what? Valkyrie's here, though. Oh, man. Yeah, now the mutas do not want to engage with this. Look at this micro. Oh, and then the Marines getting extra DPS. The rockets are connecting. The mutas are so injured. Third base getting replanted. Oh, he got a Nidus up on the creep before it fully disappeared. That's a baller move by Soma. Okay, that's huge. Scourge patrolling. It's either science vessels or it's Valkyries, sir. Scourge are going to be good in either place. Nidus Canal, the other end of it. Scanning, seeing the Nidus, seeing the Hive, seeing Adrenal on the way, seeing no sign of an Ultra Cavern. You cannot really support Ultra production on 2 gas. And also make Defilers. And Scourge, it turns out. Too much gas for all of that. So Valkyrie count 4. Getting repaired here too. Oh man, repaired and then immediately going back out. Third base getting replanted. Finally, Lurker aspect is done. So I don't know if this was crazy Zerg. It might have been, but then those whole plans got blown right up. Yeah, look at this. Look at this reverse. Yes, reverse shooting out your back micro here. That this flick micro, that, oh gosh, that the Valkyries are capable of doing. He's got a lurker at the top of this ramp. Look, a lurker at the top of the ramp is a terrifying thing for Marines. But I don't think one lurker can stop these guys from getting up there. I mean, Dark Swarm Lurker, yes, fair enough. Consume is done. We just heard it. So he's okay. His third base is alive. It's late. Shutting this down so a drop... Yeah, there we go. Dropship shows up. No. The Scourge, no. Oh, my gosh. Lurker's repositioning. He's like, wait a second. They're coming in. They are. Unload where the Lurkers are not. A plague on 2 of the Valkyries, but the Lurkers setting up a beautiful position, and the Dark Swarm, no. Speed is not able to get in here. That is a fantastic defense. Like, holy crap. I cannot believe he defended that successfully. He had Defiler, so yes, it makes it a lot easier. Get the Lurkers in, get the Dark Swarm on top of them, and profit from there. Irradiate's on the way. Once again, getting Valkyrie slows down your Irradiate tech. Third base left side from Speed, and a fourth base getting started from Soma here at the top left spawn. Dang, Radeon gives us some good games. Get inside the Nidus? No? What are you trying to do? Just bad rally, I guess. Inside the Nidus? Maybe? Somewhat? Yes. Okay. And we can saturate the third now. Great. Macro Hatch. 119 and 91 supply in favor of Speed. He's on 3 bases to 3 bases. Yes, the fourth is coming in. Firebats into the mix here. If it was a lesser Zerg player, I think Speed wins this, but Soma is just that good. There are not many Zerg players, I feel like, that can lose their third base like that and come back out on top anyway, but my goodness. He might pull it off. Nidus, can he kill the Nidus before the lurkers kill them? Yes. He does get the Nidus. That's all he cares about. No! Lings into the third. Where's the defense? Comsat, guaranteed damage. Marine's coming in, trying to save it. He can, at the very least, he can lift off the command center. Fourth base is up. Lurkers defending it as well. Dude, Soma might actually win this thing after losing his third base. Ultralisk Cavern at 15 minutes. Yeah, Firebat's out here. They've got upgrades, folks. 2-1 upgrades for the Terran right now. Trying to set up a fourth base down this way. No, not allowed. Link's going to shut that down. Valkyrie's hunting Overlords. Irradiate. No, dodging the Scourge. Oh, one of them dies. Overlords die. Supply block? No, but it is 114 to 101 supply. Terran is up. Lurkers are dying at an alarming rate. There are still 5 lurkers here. So what you want to do is catch the Defilers, kill them, sentence them to death. And Scourge? I was going to say, no, they didn't fully commit, but they died anyway. No, Valkyrie's getting wiped out by the remaining Mutalisks. They are injured, but that's a 7 kill count on that Mutalisk, which is insane. Kindness plating is on the way. The Lings have a +1 Carapace already. +2 Carapace is coming in. So I do think this was intended to be a crazy Zerg out of Soma, and then his front got busted. He had to adjust, get Lurkers, had to adjust, get Defilers faster, and then finally get into those Ultras. So it's not crazy fast, right? Terran upgrades are going to be a lot better than if it was crazy Zerg. But he's working on a +3 attack here. Plague. Great Plague. And hang on, we're through anyway. There's no lurkers there. What the heck? Sunken Dead again. Dark Swarm. No, focus the Sunken. Yes, Sunken Dead out of the Dark Swarm. Let's go. Fire Bats hacking away. Drones dying again. So many drones dying. We're plagued. We don't care. We're here to fight. Can we cancel an upgrade? That's the wrong evolution chamber, but I don't think there's a right evolution chamber in this situation. Speed gets up and fights, and everybody dies because of the plague more than anything else. Science vessels heading to top left. If that's where the Scourge and the Mutas are, let's irradiate. Boxer maneuver a little bit here at the fourth base. Can we do it? Can we kill a Defiler with the Boxer maneuver? And the answer is he's trying. Oh, he gets the Defiler after the consumed drones come in. It's not safe to be here, sir. It's 38 drones. Counter-attacking, cracklings. Into your base, 2 armor, +1 attack. Firebats, there were not inside the bunker, though. Bunker's going to die as a result. Third base has to lift. Third base has to run. Mutalisk shutting down a fourth base attempt there. This game is chaos right now. Action all over the map, but I think the worker advantage and the overall supply, yes! Yes, it is, and Soma has to tap out. Speed gets the win. Look at that first frame of a Marine dying. Look at this. It removes the color, makes them just the basic white, and then the blood starts coming out of all of the joints, and their bottom half of the body just kind of disappears. And there's blood coming out of the back there, and then they go, and that's the result down here, right? All those. But, dude, yeah, I thought it. Look at this. He's forcing a liftoff on the third base. It's a 2-basing Terran at 18 minutes, but this base is dead. Maybe, but it doesn't really matter. It was like, what, 30 workers for the Zerg player. Can't keep it going. Can't keep this going. I kind of feel like it. I think he could have played it out. If this Ultra can kill these Marines especially, I think he can play it out. Especially if this hatch lives, because this hatch is alive. It's 4 bases. This base does not exist for the Terran. This base does not exist currently for the Terran either. You can buy some time. I think it could have been played out by Soma. I'm a little bit surprised by the GG timing, but at the end of the day, sometimes that's what we end up with. is a bit of a surprise on a GG timing. So, all right. That's what we're talking about. That was a great game from Speed, a chaotic game, and I know it's simplistic. I knew it's simplistic, but sometimes it just comes down to, hey, did you kill the Zerg's third base at about 10 minutes or earlier? Congratulations. Here's your trophy. You won. It's a simple concept. It's hard to do, right? A lot of Terrans can't pull it off. A lot of Zergs are defending it, but in the case there aren't lurkers, you don't just lurk at the top of the ramp and secure it that way. It can be a little bit harder for the Zerg player to defend it. If they're trying to be aggressive with their Mutalisks in the main base of the Terran and they're not quite covering the top left, where their third base is, then they can get punished. That's exactly what happened here by Speed. Good job by him, too. 421 APM on the day for this kid on average. I guess we'll see at the end what the average was for the whole game, but 421 right now is impressive. But yeah, I guess he cleared out this base, right, because the Mutas had to go back home. You can clear out this eventually. It's 4 lurkers, which is really scary. But he's got irradiates. He's got a couple there. He's going to retrieve it eventually. But yeah, I think Soma could have played it out. But at the end of the day, I think he was just too far behind. He can see the game state, I think, more clearly than I can. And he's out. So yeah, 436 APM for Speed to 346 in favor of Soma today. 92 to 87 total score. Actually, Soma the higher score today. Outproduced, but got outkilled. Structures raised 10 to 6. And the resources, not quite there, right? About 2,000, less than 2,000 resources in 18 minutes is, woof, something. All right. That was amazing. That was a fantastic TVZ for your Saturday. Good job, Speed, taking down the Zerg player. Excellent job by you. Soma took some risks, cut some corners, got punished, and went home sadly. So that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.